Even more so though, that was directed. That first verse was kind of directed at us. The second verse is more of is storytelling, and it obviously starts with the Colin Kaepernick thing. The third verse though, agree with us or not, we can be better than this. The right and the left can't seem to get together on shit. Tell me when I start lying. The right and the left can't seem to get together on shit. And in a lot of cases, kids hang in the balance of this. With presidential puppetry, seem like the crooks always win. I wanted to like Bill Clinton, but he jailed brothers quicker than when his fingers flicking, like he's playing sax, keys sticking. I love Barack too, second favorite JFK, but all three came and went. We still got the KKK. Kennedy did the most for civil rights, and they didn't like him. Killed his ass right on the Dallas street, a U.S. Titan. Brother Bobby, Martin, Malcolm, and Fred Hampton would follow soon, martyrs of a movement. Now, it ain't no fucking excuses, but when Kanye West made Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, he threw all the rules out the window and said, we don't have to do 16-bar verses and 8-bar hooks, and that we don't have to do that. We can just have a long-ass verse, or one. The song could be 3 hooks. Go ahead, Lowkey. Let me see them.
Yeah, the song could be one verse, right? Like we have a track where I made this like spooky sounding track. I have like a real old school East Coast beat with like the stand up bass and drum beat going, and there's this like eerie sounds in the background, and I just handed him the track and I was like, I want you to rap about everything that's terrible about the human beings.
Yeah.
And he did, and he goes on for like 2.5 minutes straight. Like there's no hook, there's no fucking start. It just goes. And then he just ends. And that's the point that he ends.
So one of the things that I've learned from Tech is I've watched him fail every way that you can. I've watched him succeed every way that you can in the biggest ways. And I learned no matter what, he worked. And I don't really have a direction to go with this song. We go to a Tech 9 show in Las Vegas, and I'm there talking to Joey Cool. I go sit down at a bar, and a working girl come over and sit down next to me. You know what I'm saying? I live in Las Vegas. So I already knew what was up, and I ain't got no problem with her. But she's just like, I just told her like, "Hey, mama, you probably wasting your time sitting next to me. You know what I mean? I don't got to do that. You know what I mean?" And she stayed there. We had a couple of drinks, and she told me, she said, most of the time in my life, I'm in a black blazer. I work at a bank. She goes, but this is how I make my big money at night. This is why I have yada, 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 yada. I basically have this as a front. So the second verse, when I say black blazers, some flats, her ask for the table, the fact that ask for the taking, then that's what she fast to the paper, them cats that's lacking the bacon, they never know just how soft it is because it's only for sale. It ain't no love in the tail. Hot box for the cash box, loving it till the cash stops.